Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use my perfect closures. These are adjustable real leather straps that you can use on your books to keep your books closed, and actually they add a cute decorative element. So I'm going to show you how to use those. One thing that you'll see that I've painted mine, I've stamped on mine. You can do different things to them to alter these straps. So they come like this. You'll get a leather strap and you'll get a metal closure, and they come in different designs. I have Christmas, Halloween, I have a crown, several ones that you can choose from that would match your book project. And in there, in your package, you're going to have 2 rivet pins and 2 caps, because you're going to need those to put those on your book. And also, on the back of the packaging, it also gives you detailed instructions on how to put the perfect closures on your book or your project. Okay, I wanted to begin by showing you a couple things that I've actually done. This one is a boardwalk book that I've done, and there's a palm tree closure on that. And what you'll see is if you lift up on the metal closure and you pull out the leather strap, that is what is keeping your book closed. So this will be attached right here. You're going to punch a hole, and you'll see how when I open up my book, how I secured that on. So one of the things I would suggest is when you put your closure on, I like to use a small amount of glossy accents, so liquid adhesive, because your closure sometimes can move just a little bit, and if you like it secure, you can just put a little bit of this right behind the metal. And so on the back side, the leather strap goes around, and you'll see that I have it secure. It will be moving just like this. Here is the cap, and on the inside of my book, as I open this up, here is the rivet pin. So the rivet pin and cap will snap together to secure your leather strap on. And so that is how this works. Again, this will lift up. We'll put that through here. Okay. A couple other examples that I have a Halloween book that's right here, and this is the Halloween closure. And again, this will just open up, and this will allow for as big as you want your inside of your pages to be. It can expand, so you can place your leather strap accordingly on that. Another example is the recipe book that I have here. This is the Fork and the Spoons. I think this is so cute. In a recipe book, you can really add a lot of recipes. And so with this, I painted my leather strap black, and then it's secured along on the back right here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you actually how to put this on your book. So what I've done is, this is one of my 5x7 white bracket books. And you'll notice that I have a dot here, so I know exactly where to punch my holes. I use my Zutter Pound-It-All. I also have my hammer and rivet setter. I also have, this is your hole punch and my mat that you can use as well. So I've already marked my hole. You're going to take your hole punch and you're going to put it on your Pound-It-All stone pad, and you're going to just making sure you get it all the way through. Probably punched it a little bit too much, but you'll notice how I now have a hole in my book. And what you will then do, you're going to use your leather strap, and you're going to take that and you're going to place it on your book like this, and then you have 2 pieces. This part here is your rivet pin, and you're going to place that through the hole backside. It pops through. You're going to place the leather strap directly on top of that, and then there's a piece that it's the cap, and you're going to basically just put that directly on top of your thing. And now you have these 2, and once I place this on the back side, they're together. You'll notice once I pound this with my setter, it's completely secure now. And I've already done one, so you can tell Quite easy, you have that. It will move. Then the next part is to set the front piece. I've already pre-punched this one. I have the hole, and you can tell that on this you'll just want to line it up with your book so that when your strap comes around that you have the amount of space that you want for your closure. Okay, so you're going to take your metal closure. I'm going to use a pumpkin for this one. And what I like to do is I like a small amount of liquid adhesive, and this is just a personal preference by me. This is not necessary. I just like to put that right there to hold it in place. Again, this is just a little tip that I like to do. You're going to need your rivet pin, and you're going to need your cap. Oops. Okay, so we're going to take this, and again I used a small amount of liquid adhesive on this. And you're going to go through and you're going to put your rivet pin going in your hole. It's always hard to do this if you have nails and stuff, so I'm just going to put it through first right here. And there's a hole inside of your closure. You're going to put that through on top of your project, and then on the back side is where you are going to put your cap. So we're going to put that on, and you'll see that here we have the front and the back, and then you're going to take again your rivet setter and you're going to place that directly on top of that, and you're going to pound that a couple times. Okay. And now it is completely set. So you have this, and again if you put a little bit of liquid adhesive, once this dries it's going to stay in that place. But then again, if it moves, that's perfectly fine as well. So then you have your two pieces that you can take it, lift it up, and then you can then secure your leather strap directly into your piece here, and you've set your closure. Okay, a couple other things that you can do that makes it even more bang for the buck is you can use these on your layouts. Here's an example. This is my Teresa Collins Stampers Anonymous Halloween stamp, and we just stamped it up with a permanent black ink, stamped it directly on the leather strap, and we set the rivet pin and the cap right here. And the same thing with the Halloween. This opens up and can come in and out, so you could put a little book there or anything you wanted to right between those straps. And so the possibilities are endless with the perfect closures. Thanks.